Good morning, Otters. Today is Tuesday the 19th of January and I'm just going to run you through the timetable for today. So you're going to start off with a SPAG activity today. So it's going to be really similar to last week where you watch the Oak Academy video and the lady will pause you with your tasks as she goes through the video. Once you've done your SPAG, you'll do a little bit of practice your spellings, ready for your test on Thursday, and then you will move on to English. So in English today, we're going to start getting ready to write our own shared write as a class, as we would normally do in topics. So in English, sorry. So this means that we're going to be innovating the story of George's Marvellous Concoction, but it's still going to be quite similar. Okay, so don't worry if you feel like your story is almost copying George's Marvellous Concoction. It's going to be similar so we can practice some of the skills that we've learnt about, because then after we've done this, you get to plan your own story and do it all on your own however you would like. Okay, so this is for you to know and your parents. The next few English lessons might feel as though you're copying the text or sticking to the text very closely, but that's fine. It's a bit more of a practice of writing a story. After English, you're going to have a bit of a break and then it's moving on to maths. So you're going to carry on with your White Rose videos wherever you've got up to and keep working through that. Thank you so much to those children that have sent me in their work on White Rose, and actually for some of you I gave you a little challenge when I've marked it. So thank you very much to Lexi in particular. So I marked Lexi's maths work and she'd accidentally confused a bit of grouping and sharing, and I asked her to go back and look at that question and have another go at it, and she did, and she got it right, so thank you very much, Lexi. After maths, you're going to read some of your own book. I hope you're all quizzing on those books, because this is your chance where you're at home and you can read as much as you want, you can quiz as much as you want to move through as many book levels as you're willing to work towards. After that, you're going to have a bit of lunch and then go on to TT Rockstars. Now, I think I've done this right, and I think I rock slammed all of you, so you should all have a challenge from me under the rock slam section, and you've got to try and beat my score now. Nobody in class has done that yet. I am trying my hardest, so we'll see who manages to do that. And then this afternoon, you have arithmetic and PE. Now, the afternoons are slightly different now. You can choose which activity you would like to do, or of course you can do both. Now, in an ideal world, I'd like you to do both the PE and the arithmetic, even if that means in arithmetic you only do the first half of the questions because you know them and you can work through them. I would really appreciate it if you could give both of them a go, and obviously get some fresh air with some PE as well. But it is up to you which one you would like to do. Just before you go, I just want to do a quick shout out. So quickly, well done to Lexi for changing and correcting your maths like I asked you to, because it's quite challenging actually to do a full day of normal schoolwork and then going back and looking at yesterday's schoolwork as well. So well done, Lexi, and that'll come in really handy in our next couple of maths lessons. And I just want to give a big shout out to George as well. So well done, George. Now, I have received some beautiful work from George, and again, he's been responding to my marking. So, for example, I noticed that George hadn't been joining all of his writing. So I asked him in an email, please could he start doing that, and he did. And he's managed to complete pretty much every single piece of work I've set him. He's worked really hard. Sometimes he's maybe needed a bit of a break, but he's actually made sure that he's always gone back and completed the tasks, particularly English, maths and reading, which is what I've asked your parents to focus on him the most anyway. So well done, Lexi and George. I'll be back tomorrow for your morning welcome video again. Have a lovely day.